Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic and host of Bachelor Nation News, and we are back in the studio here in Los Angeles, California. Shout out to my friend Alicia for making me these, oh, you can't really see them with the green screen, crocheted roses. I said yes. She got those for my fiance Tasha and I. Not bad. Thank you to all the love we got in Brooklyn and Manhattan and all the different stand-up shows and things that we did this past week and a half, but we are back in the studio. I'm exhausted. We flew all day, but I'm here getting a couple late videos for you right now. Did Clayton Echard find love? We just made the video. Let me go to the photo here that was released. This was released yesterday, late last night, I believe, maybe early this morning. It all blends together at this point. Clayton Echard, everyone loves an underdog, and then there he is with some puppies. The Bachelor producers are like, "Oh, you're not really excited about Clayton Echard? Well, how about we put puppies in every scene? I want them in the fantasy suite. I want them on group dates, one-on-ones. I want puppies everywhere. People are gonna have to watch." As it was reported, this is the most viewed poster of a new Bachelor in the last 3. So that's Peter Weber, of course, Matt James, and now Clayton Echard Underwood, Colton Echard. What's his name again? Jesse Palmer. They all look alike. Oh, these white people, right, guys? All right, I kid. So let's get into it. I'm going to share with you guys the Good Morning America interview that he did right here. And people are saying it looks like he's in love. What do you guys think? Leave a comment. Let me know. Does he look like he's in love? I'm loving the fact that $8,200 has been raised for the toy drive. Link below. Let's get that to 10,000. Let's hit our goal by Friday, folks. It's Wednesday. I want to see 10,000 by Friday. Every donation counts. $1, $2, $5, $10, $500. We got a $500 donation. Thank you, everyone. And of course, it's Vlogmas 2021. At the end of this video, I'm going to share with you a clip from Vlogmas. Okay, I'm going to share with you some rewind of what you missed last year so you can be all caught up. Of course, that's 24 straight days of Christmas-themed videos where me, my fiance, friends, we go out and about. We try different Christmas-themed Starbucks, donuts, and this and that, and everything else. We have a 24-day wine advent calendar. And of course, this right here is one of the 12 gifts that we received from our friend Jen in Canada. So we're going to be opening up those gifts. New content every day. So you're going to have to go check that video out. I'll post a little update at the end of this video. So anyway, let's jump right into it. Let me slide this up here. Got a little formatting issue here. And I'm going to play for you guys the Colton... Jeez, I'm not going to make this mistake again. The Clayton Echard video. Why do they have to look so much alike? This is Clayton Echard in his 2.5-minute interview today for Good Morning America. See if there's any clues to see if Clayton fell in love.
Meet your new Bachelor, Clayton Echard. Just last week we saw him get sent home from the Bachelorette, but now he's on his own search for love. Good morning to you, Clayton.
Morning, Clayton.
Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Doing really well. I like your smile. Congratulations. The world now knows. We just found out less than 24 hours ago. How does that sound? You are the new Bachelor.
Oh, I still get chills hearing that. It doesn't feel real at times, but am so incredibly honored and just humbled to have had the experience, learned a lot about myself, and it has been quite the journey.
I can't wait to hear all about it. I'm sure you're not going to give too many details, but wanting to know, did you go into it knowing what you were looking for in a life partner?
You know, I went in and I had maybe a checklist of sorts. I was looking for somebody that was funny, intelligent, driven, put forth effort. And so I figured, okay, that's a good list and hopefully I'll find that. Well, what I found was very quickly the women blew my expectations out of the water. They brought all of that and so much more. So the expectations continue to rise. And I realized that ultimately I was going to find everything that I wanted and so much more. Wow.
It sounds like the odds were very much in your favor. So I guess you found
the caller in.
You know, I did find love, and I was a little skeptical going into the whole journey, but I'm so pleasantly surprised
that found love.
That things worked out much different than what I thought. And again, I'm just so excited to watch it back and have everyone else watch it as well.
We're excited too. Was there any sort of big major life lesson that you took away from the experience?
Protection.
Oh, absolutely. There were so many things that I learned. I think the biggest one would be that, just becoming comfortable with being uncomfortable and stepping out of that comfort zone. It really challenged me to grow as an individual, and there was just so much that I learned about myself in the period of time that I was there.
All right, sounds good. I like that smile. I hope that means that true love awaits for you, Clayton, and we're all going to find out very, very soon. Thanks for being with us this morning. And everybody, you can watch Clayton on his journey for love, season 26 of The Bachelor, premiering Monday, January 3rd, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on ABC.
That's 34 days away, folks.
To meet
All right, so that's it. That's what they gave us. It was your standard Christmas-themed cookie cutter interview. Just cut the cookie and place it. And that's what Colton is. And oh my gosh, I'm losing all credibility here. That's what Clayton is. That's what he is. Now, some people have said this. They've said, justice for Rodney. Why couldn't it be Rodney? You had a top 4 of the most diverse cast ever, and you didn't choose any of them. And I hear everyone. As far as the timeline goes, though, Clayton started his season. Put it this way, we're still and again, this isn't an excuse I'm making because I'm not one of the producers here. I don't know. Some people leave comments thinking I actually make decisions. They're like, why don't you bring back Tayshia? I'm like, what do I have to say? I'm just some blogger, right? But I believe because of the pandemic had pushed back Claire's season, and then that rushed, and then they snuck Katie's season in, and then pushed back Michelle's. That were actually the turnaround. They weren't able to do one of the finalists. I believe, I could be wrong, but Clayton's season started filming immediately after Michelle. So these guys would have just been dumped. And not only would they not have been ready, but casting the ladies so that they're the guy's type was also possibly delayed or not ready. I'm not really sure. Regardless, Rodney, I liked him from the beginning when he dressed up as an apple and he didn't know what a Granny Smith was. We loved Rodney. So he would make a fantastic Bachelor, you would think, but at the same time, this is what we have. This is what we're going to work with, and we'll see what happens the following season. Of course, it'll be interesting to see how Jesse Palmer plays in all of this, the new host. I think he's going to knock it out of the park. I think people are really going to like him. Of course, there's been rumors that some of the women were flirty with Jesse Palmer. He's married, though, and of course, Jesse and Clayton kind of look very similar. Let's read some of your comments and see what you had to say about this promo. His hair was wet. Skull. Me logging into the Zoom meeting 10 minutes after showering. That's what. Did he look wet? Maybe put some gel in his hair. Jeez, you can't please these people. I wish I was living in the timeline where the Bachelor is Brandon's brother or Trey's uncle. Clayton seems to like the wet look. His hair looked like that on his Thanksgiving post also. Not a fan of the look. Ain't easy being greasy. Wow, he's getting just nothing. Can we get a nice comment? I just thought about how many night one limo entrances are going to involve spanking Clayton with some sort of object. The girls didn't know about Clayton's entrance because Michelle's season wasn't airing when he started filming. So yeah, this is the timeline I'm talking about. These ladies didn't even know that Clayton was anything about him when they, which is going to be nice. It's going to be nice that they don't have any sort of insider info of what he's like or what to expect. So anyway, those are some thoughts that we have towards it all. Nate, Nate, one of the finalists on the show, responded to the announcement of Clayton this way: to the man who never called me an actor, and also the man who gave me the most crucial pep talk when I needed it most. You remember. Happy for you and hoping you find your person. Much love, Big Dog. And of course, that's some support right there. Of course, Michelle also wasn't supportive of him. So it seems to be that everyone on the show likes him, on the cast. With that said, Bachelor Nation just doesn't feel like they know him yet. I think they're going to be okay with a blank slate. I think if they get one or two really good trailers, as well, my last video, if you didn't watch it, go back one video, we saw that, or should we just play it again? Let's just play it again. I'm going to play for you the promo trailer one more time, and we can check out a few interesting moments that happened here.
You are a tall drink of water.
Back to the mansion.
Back to the
in
mansion.
A new season.
I'm falling in love with this guy.
Every girl here brings something special and different.
With everything you love.
It looks juicy.
You don't realize how nasty some people can be until you live with them.
I'm looking for love and all I'm finding is drama.
Question for you. Has anyone ever taken a rose back before?
The new season of The Bachelor premieres January 3rd on...
I mean, it's so simple, right? Like something as simple. Let me throw this quote up here. Something as simple as saying, "Has anyone taken a rose back before?" might be enough to get somebody to jump in. I mean, as simple as Colton Underwood jumping over a fence. When Colton Underwood, are you guys familiar with the jump the shark moment? A jump the shark moment. I'll Google this for you. A jump the shark moment is let me go. Jump the shark is a saying. And it's because in the show, and again, I might get this wrong. Is it Happy Days? Fonz jumps over the shark. So it was the most absurd thing. And it basically means like the ending of a show. It's the moment in a show where something so stupid happens, nobody wants to watch anymore. And right now you have the Fonz literally jumping over a shark. A lot of people don't know what this phrase means, all the younger people that watch. So there he is. I mean, by the way, great stunt work there. So he literally leaps over a shark. Clayton's jump the fence moment was different than the jump the shark moment, because in the jump the shark moment, it's so unbelievable you never want to watch it. Whereas in the jump the fence moment, you go, oh my gosh, I will invest the whole season of the show just to see why the heck Colton Underwood jumps over a fence. Now, we don't have that with Clayton Echard here, right? We don't have a jump the fence moment, but we do have why would he want to take a rose back? What the hell could have gone down? Of course, we've had reports saying that there's going to be a villain that calls Colton the P word, the female anatomy slang term. We'll have to see if that makes the final cut, but clearly there's going to be some people whose feathers are ruffled, and we'll have to get into all of that. So let me know what you guys think. And now, without further ado, I'm about to show you a clip from last year's Vlogmas. Like I said, 24 straight days of Christmas videos. It's going to be heavily driven and pushed on this channel. So if you're annoyed and sick of me promoting it, too bad. Get on board. It is time for you to join us in your journey. We're sharing positivity. We're donating money to the Toys for Tots. We're going to spread some smiles, some Christmas cheer. We go from Harry Potter's Universal Christmas theme park in Florida to Magic Kingdom. We did Rockettes in New York. We're all over the map for you guys, baby. So without further ado, check out a clip from last year's Vlogmas, and then at the very end you can watch today Vlogmas day 1. Bye guys.
The snow is falling down. I've been longing for this Christmas when everyone's around to share this holiday. Yes, it's a time of happiness, a time of joy, but now this year is twice as special, 'cause I'm hoping for us to fall in love in this winter wonderland. Chilling by the fire as I'm trying to get your attention, giving you a smile. I can seem to look away. I might be crazy, but I think you feel it too. Like a vibration right between us with a beautiful tune.